What up, Bugles? I want to welcome you to this video. I am seriously hyped because today I'm gonna talk about one of my most anticipated books of this year. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Closer Look to Secret 6 by Gail Simone Omnibus Vol.1. But before I start, please don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything and it means world to us. Also, check out TikTok and Instagram. Okay, let's check it out. Secret 6 by Gail Simone Omnibus Vol.1. Cover price is 125 USD and it have 928 pages. Book collects mini-series Villains United and Secret 6, crossover with Birds of Prey, and first 16 issues of ongoing Secret 6 series. Like we are used to with DC Comics, we have only one cover, with artwork by great Nicola Scott, and she actually done it exclusively for this omnibus. We see here all members from ongoing Secret 6 series, and it look really good. In back cover we have a separate art of same members, specifically Catman, Ragdoll, Banshee, Scandal Savage, and Bane himself. And of course we have here sum up of story and list of issues collected in a book. Oh boy, Spine is freaking cool. Also, separate arts of main players and logo and name of the title right in the middle of them. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this is the most beautiful Spine of this year so far. So cool. Boards are also good looking, but I'm a little bit, I don't wanna say disappointed, but I was kind of expecting more than the fact that art in the front and back is actually identical. Big art of main players on the main part of boards, and little arts of, we can say, support characters around it. Spine of board is also identical with that in a dust jacket, only bleed part is black. But hey, both spine and front back arts are awesome, so it actually isn't a bad thing we have them twice, right? When we open the book, we have your awesome opening page with arts of characters and logo and name of the book, and after that is a credit double page in same fashion. Next are pages with table of content, and like we are used to, DC Comics provide us also a number of pages with every single chapter of this book. After that is introduction by Gail Simone herself, where she tells us under what circumstances she became the writer of series and how was work with all talents in the book. And next are stories itself. First we get a mini-series which starts as all Villains United. We witness as Lex Luthor is trying to get together all villains of the world to his evil society, but some of them don't want to have anything to do with him and his group of super bats. One of them is Catman. Deal is villain and kind of a joke to basically everybody. But villains, they have very sensitive egos, so some of the bad guys don't take well rejection, especially from someone as Catman, and there are some consequences. As a result, Catman accepts the offer from a mysterious character called Mockingbird, who put together a little group of misfits like Catman called Secret 6. First of all, you need to know that Villains United is one of the prequel miniseries to big 2005 crossover event Infinite Crisis. So yes, there is some double dipping with Infinite Crisis Omnibus, but we talk about only 7 issues, so it isn't any kind of big deal. And what is great, you don't need to know or read Infinite Crisis to enjoy Villains United, because like I said before, this is a prequel series. But what you should read, or at least be familiar with, is Identity Crisis, because Villains United build up on consequences of the story. I can't recommend enough to read it. It is kind of controversial story for several reasons, but me personally I love it. In fact, it was my first DC Crisis which I read back in the days, and recently was released its 20th anniversary deluxe edition, so book is actually perfectly available for everyone who doesn't read it yet. But let's get back to Secret 6. It is written by fantastic and legendary Gail Simone. You might know her work from series as Batgirl or Wonder Woman, which was already released in its own omnis, or her spectacular run of Birds of Prey, and I really hope we get omnibus announcement of this run soon. In Secret 6, she gets to play with a list of less known DC Comics villains. Specifically, we have here earlier mentioned Catman, finest gunman in the game Deadshot, daughter of Wandel Savage, Superhot Scandal Savage, deadly assassin Jasiah, nameless parademon from Apocalypse, and extremely creepy but in the same time extremely lovable Ragdoll. In fact, this is a son of original Ragdoll, and you might know this version of character from CW Arrowverse. Simone's work with these characters is absolutely great, and she makes their worst tendencies with lovable attributes and made these losers so charming and repulsive at the same time. Like they are murderers, but it starts to grow on them. Especially, I love bromance between Ragdoll and Parademon. They are so much fun. Shame it doesn't last longer. Yes, members of Secret Six rotates and change really fast. There are deaths, betrayals, and many twists on every second step of story, and I don't want to go to specifics, but yeah, Rooster of Secret Six changes faster than some people changes their underwear. So be ready to don't get attached too much, okay? Right after Villains United, we get a crossover with earlier mentioned Birds of Prey, which is fun and great read. But here comes my only regret with this book. I need to mention it because here is one huge mapping error, and I'm so surprised it happened in DC book. This is actually something what I would accept from Marvel Omnibus. DC mapping game in Omnibus books is usually flawless and impeccable, but not this time. No. Like I said, after Villains United, we got crossover with Birds of Prey, and after that book continued with a Secret Six 6-issue miniseries. But correct order is Villains United, Secret Six miniseries, and after that crossover with Birds of Prey. Normally I wouldn't whine about it so much, but at the end of the Birds of Prey crossover, something big happened. And when you start reading Secret Six mini, it obviously doesn't happen yet, so it is so confusing and it disrupts whole flow of overall story. It just sucks big time. If not for this, it would be perfect book because material is so good. But hey, Secret Six Omnibus is for sure worth of your attention. This book rocks overall. So after the Secret Six mini-series, we get the first 16 issues of ongoing series. Like I mentioned before, roster of Secret Six is changing fast, but in ongoing series is a little bit more stable. Actually, we have here characters from cover of book, and I can't praise enough Simone's work with Bane. I noticed some people say Bane is out of character in this series, but I didn't think so. Now, Simone guided him through something what is called character development, and she handled it like a freaking pro. And not only Bane, but also Catman, Deadshot, and actually every member of the team get astonishing treatment, and we can follow journey through their broken psyche. And what we see in this book is only a little taste, and in the second volume we can wait much more. Can't wait for it. Story-wise, in first 16 issues we follow Secret Six as they deal with the slavery or kidnappers. And it wasn't always pretty. Secret Six is tough, many times kinky and violent as it is possible for mainstream comic book series. We can't forget these characters aren't heroes. They are villains, or let's say anti-heroes. Depends who pay them and what kind of contract they accept. Oh, and I need to mention one of the greatest and most creepy antagonists I see in comic books in a long time. It is a character named Junior. This is one creepy creation and I don't want to spoil you anything, so I just tell you, you will find this person in the first storyline of Secret Six ongoing series. They are ruthless, cruel, and extremely creepy, and I like it. But with all this horniness and violence which overflows from pages of this book, we have here also a lot of fun and ton of hearts. Secret Six truly is one of a kind series, and I absolutely love it. After the stories, we get a portion of extras, and we have here classical variant covers, but surprisingly, there isn't many of them. There's like only 7 pages of them. But we have here tons of notes from Gail Simone, interviews with all talents who work on series, even script to one issue, and of course, a lot of sketches and character designs. So don't be afraid, you certainly can lose yourself in bonus material section. And that's all. Secret Six by Gail Simone Omnibus is pure gold. If it wasn't for the mapping error, it would be perfect book, but still, for me, this is the best omnibus of this year for now. Can't wait for volume 2. If you love violent and fun comic books with the crazy characters of anti-heroes, you would love it same as I do. Trust me. If Secret 6 by Gail Simone Omnibus Vol.1 catch your attention, you can order your own copy in our e-shop, comicsbugle.com. Your friendly neighborhood comic book shop in Europe. Accept the great catalog of collected, deluxe, and absolute editions, epic collections and omnibuses. We guarantee you eco-friendly Hulkproof packaging, free shipping in whole EU, and option to pre-order your comic book now and pay for it later. You can also split full price to 4 separate payments because we know how expensive these books can be. So check it out, comicsbugle.com. You can find direct link below this video. And that's all. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button so you don't miss out any further videos. In our comment section, let us know what other comic books and topics would you like to see in our videos. And see ya, Bugles!